students para mas magaling sila pumasok sa mga call centers na siya kaya. Kasi hindi na sa UP office, ay sa UP normal. Hindi naman po required yung ganitong office kasi in the first place, gusto na naman po niya i-set yung RGEP program na nakikita natin bulok ng buta na pinaman po.
Maraming salamat po. And, yes po.
Yeah, siguro dito sa RGP office, siguro we have a project which is called the Preview Policy Review upang matulungan natin if ever na kung nasisipin na nito yung mga tatarang yung mga estudyante, we have pero backup para mag-review natin yung policy dito. Kasi meron tayong mga GE subjects na kailangan rin na inagdag pa sa mga GE subjects. Kasi maraming GE subjects sa tulad na sa College of Engineering, napaka-relevant. Pero hindi nakikita ng mga estudyante as relevant. We have the ES10. Nasa tingin ko ay napaka-relevant for all students kasi yung po yung mga estudyante na ng basic engineering. Nasa tingin ko, yung engineering kasi is more of a solution-based subject. So dito matuturuan ng mga estudyante na gawa ng solutions rather than na puro yung salita lang, di ba? So gumagawa tayo ng solutions dito sa ES10 subject. So dito nakakatulong ito para sa mga estudyante para maging mas critical tayo at makapagawa tayo ng solution para may action tayo. Thank you.
Okay. Ayan, meron pa tayong katanungan ulit dito na live.
Hello, good afternoon po. Ako po si Edwin from UJP. May tanong po ako for Alianza. Di ba po ang Alianza ay member org ng Akbayan, which is one of the parties who voted para sa passage of the 2011 budget cut. When in fact, ang Alianza po ay nagsasabi na naglalobby sila at kasasabi lang po ni Steve Borja kanina no, na against sila sa budget cut. So parang medyo, ano ba talaga, te? Ganyan. So, pinipit-pit mo niya. Tapos, reaction na lang din po siguro from the other parties. Thank you.
Hi guys, I'm Jerry Gomez from Alianza UC Council. Anyways, I would just want to clarify that Alianza ay not directly affiliated with Akbayan. Hindi tayo directly affiliated with Akbayan. Pero meron na prinsipyo ang Akbayan na kung saan ang coincide ito sa Alianza, for example, ng social justice and social progress na tinatawag natin na kailangan natin na tayo ay fully marginalized, oppressed, and powerless. And siguro nung sa Akbayan in terms of the budget cut na kasi tayo pinaprioritize nila ang CCP, National Cash Transfer, kaya siguro full sila for the budget cut. But tayo sa Alianza, forward natin ito na ayaw pa rin natin ng budget cut sa Akbayan. Kaya rin naman, i-clarify na natin na we are not affiliated, na nakipag-bigara din tayo sa Akbayan in terms of the budget cut dahil naniniwala tayo sa Alianza na dahil para tayo priority in terms of education.
Meron ba reaction from Carissa or Stanley? Do you have 1 minute po?
Gusto ko lang din tanongin din sa Alianza, no? Kung member niyo ba yung Akbayan niyo? Siguro isang challenge na lang din na siguro mag-lose kayo ng statement na hindi talaga kayo affiliated with Akbayan party list. And yung, ang tindig lang naman po ng stand UP dun sa issue ng tuition fee and other fee increases, no? Ay sino ba yung tunay na tumindig against the budget cuts sa education? Since time immemorial, matagal nang binabawasan ang budget sa education. At ang stand UP ako hindi tulad ng Alianza, sila po yung nag-push for TOEFL at ang iba po ay pro sa commercialization schemes. Nakikita natin na kapag sabi natin education is a right, dapat po tumindig tayo na to fight for greater state subsidy at hindi tayo magko-compromise. Nahuhututan natin ng pera yung mga estudyante at gagamitan yung mga idle lands natin upang pagkakitaan imbis na gawin mga dormitoryo or laboratorio. And hamunin natin sila kung ano ba talaga yung tunay na tindig nila when they said education is a right.
Remind ko lang po na ang mechanics po, they have 2 minutes to answer the question, then yung party po hindi tinanong have 1 minute to react, pero kung hindi na po lang ito silang time to answer yung reaction. Maliwanag po yung mechanic.
So I guess our stance has been clear in both the toll fee and the budget cut. We are completely against, and our stance has never changed. And as regards the budget cut issue now, what we are proactively seeking for is actually the passage of the 6-bill bill, which has already been filed in the 14th Congress by Honorable Carlos Padilla. Well, what is the 6-bill bill? The 6-bill bill is actually in relation to the benchmark set by UNESCO in 1997, allocating 6% of our gross national product to education, and not only for SUCs, not only for UP, but the entire education in general. So currently in the 15th Congress, we have lobbied, and I guess I speak for Kaisa because we were the ones who lobbied to two congressmen already, to Congressman Lagman and to Congressman Alia de Mocoro of Lanao del Norte, and we have already they have already accepted the bill, and they will file the bill in the 15th Congress.
And dahil medyo competitive ako, no? Meron po tayong question from this side of the audience. Sir?
Good afternoon, candidates. This question is directed to Alianza. What is your reaction over the demand of UNA or Unayan Nakakaisa Artista that your party apologize over their inclusion in your party's GPOA?
Okay, so good afternoon. Context muna, no, nakalagay sa GPOA namin that we will reform the organization alliances such as the Ugnayan na Nakakaisang Artista. And I think Una was offended by the statement na nakalagay sa aming General Program of Action. Okay, so syempre, we would like to apologize that nagkaroon ng misunderstanding between us to certain in our GPOA if we were not able to translate it clearly. That what we want is not to change the nature of UNA because, as you have mentioned in your statement, okay naman kayo, you continually fight for greater state subsidy. And of course, we in Alianza, as consistently fighting for higher budget for education, is siding with you in this issue. However, when we say reform, what we mean is we want to strengthen the organization na UNA dahil, syempre, ang dami niya, ang laki ng potential niya to involve other artist organization, kagaya na lang example, UP Circulo ng mga kabataan artista, UP Street Dance Club, UP Filipiniana. Currently, you have 30 member organizations. And if you want to increase the number of your organizations, then bakit hindi natin siya palakasin? Yun lang naman talaga yung purpose ng General Program of Action namin. It did not mean to offend anyone. And if it did, then yun, to clarify, hindi siya talaga, dahil gusto namin kayong, grabe naman kung gano'n. Yun lang siya, we just want to strengthen the formation, the alliance.
naman po sa apology na yun. Kasi sa totoo lang po, nilapitan po tayo nung una at ramdam na ramdam po natin na sama ng loob nila. Ito po ay isang alliance composed of around 13 to 15 organizations of cultural orientation. Kasi sa totoo lang po, I don't think, kailangan po kung nag-GPOA tayo, ang understanding people very late na nag-release kasi pinag-usapan, pinag-isipan po mabuti ito. Masakit po sa kahit sinong alliance o sa kahit anong organisasyon na sabihin na kailangan silang reform na kasi ipina-undermine natin yung kanilang kapasidad na kaun na rin yung kanilang mga sarili. Kasi kung gusto ko ng street dance club ng lahat po ng maging choral po ng Masco, willing na willing po kung talaga kung gusto natin may sabi sila sa una. So ano po? Hello, kasama po kayo sa una, hindi po ito isang message sheet, di ba? Alliance po dito, we have to understand.
So as regards what happened between UNA and Alianza, we just brought up yesterday during the upfront conference. As regards that, I agree with Jen that I agree with what stand-up says. So before you say that you can strengthen or you want to strengthen a certain formation or organization, there should be of course consent from that alliance or formation. Because as individuals and as organizations, we have our own principles and ideas. And by imposing upon a certain formation or alliance that we should reform you without our consent is stepping on those very ideas of the old group. So I believe that as Una has expressed, that it is Alianza on their part should have or should apologize because of the fact that there was no consultation as regards their plan in the GPOA, and there was no consent from Una in the sense that they were not involved or they did not know that they were being reformed, as GPOA said. As you guys have believed in consultation, and we have consultation and consent. So before anything else, before we propose, we consult and seek consent.
Ayan na